It's almost like we could have called this and almost like we did a video about this already, but the whole Stranger Things debacle is actually not, it's a big nothing burger. And what we're talking about, obviously, Stranger Things, the Millie Bobby Brown versus David. He didn't actually do those things, and or she didn't feel that way. We finally found out by her own admission, by her coming up and actually saying something, that this is not actually the case. This is not how she feels in any way whatsoever. Instead, it was just a tilted lover. And before we go into this article, if you guys like anything that you see here on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, what we are going to talk about is Millie Bobby Brown actually coming out and saying the things because she has heard the allegations. They have actually started releasing Stranger Things season 5, the penultimate final season of it, after the two actors showed a united front at the Stranger Things premiere in LA earlier in November amid the alleged report. This is, okay, it's not an alleged report, Hollywood Reporter. It was a report that you all reported on. So, like, no longer alleged. Learn your legal speak. Brown is opening up about their off-screen relationship. She was wearing something in some of these things that was showing way too much. I know she's married now. She's an adult now. I have nothing to say about that other than, respect yourself, especially on the red carpet. Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour. That's basically been, and what she has said throughout the entire filming of those 5 seasons has been like, he's like my surrogate dad. And as far as I have seen, he's always been that way. But a jilted ex-lover, an ex-wife of David Harbour, heard from her, and a friend tried to report these things that Millie Bobby Brown was not actually happy about the way that he treats her on set. But she is opening up about her relationship with him after the viral report. We've already talked about that. And despite this report, after they showed up for this, we need to go straight to her words. We've been doing that for the last 10 years, she responded. I mean, we have always been united in that. And what she means by being united is that they always show up together. They always have fun together. She trusts him when they are together. We love this show with everything. We value our friendship more than anything. So even if she had like some little rant one time, it was like, oh, that one hurt my feelings. That just snowballs into something like that. That snowballs into something where they're like, oh, he must be touching her. He must be like absolutely hurting her feelings. Well, sometimes people need tough love. By the way, just a disclaimer right here. Sexual contact was never reported, and so I don't want anybody to think that in any way. But what it most likely could have been is that whenever you grow up with somebody, whenever you spend any amount of time with somebody, sometimes they're going to say something that pisses you off. Maybe she said something at some point that was later misconstrued, and like, yes, everyone gets their feelings hurt. Take a walk, you come back, you go back to your job, and you come back to your friendship. Even the most solid and stoic relationships of all time, you've had little bitch fits against each other at some point. We knew this. We didn't know it, but we speculated on this, and we talked about this quite a bit. Now Millie Bobby Brown is coming out and saying that's exactly what it was, if there was anything, because I don't even remember saying anything about this. The report alleged that 21-year-old Brown filed a harassment and bullying complaint, and with pages and pages of allegations, what does she say? Because Netflix they didn't respond to the queries. What did she say? Let me bring it down to you right now. It was so nice, really exciting, being able to come back together with Harbour on the 5th and final season. That's what she said. This entire thing was a giant nothing burger. And let's just leave it there. If you like Stranger Things 5, they've had some hits, they've had some mishits. But if you like it as it's coming out right now, feel free to leave anything you want to say about this instance down in the comment section below. We appreciate you. This is Malty from Mouth of Malty. We love you. We appreciate you coming out. It's always just nothing. It's just drama bait in the first place. This is what Hollywood is reduced to. Bunch of